We're getting some updates regarding the COVID situation. A complete lockdown is going to be imposed from 8 p.m. today till 5 a.m. on Monday in Bengaluru. In some of the areas there, in fact, as per instructions by Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa, in view of the COVID-19 situation, BBMP Commissioner Anil Kumar has said this. This is in view of the rising number of cases, not just in the state of Karnataka, but specifically in Bengaluru as well. We have seen the numbers spiking over the last 2 weeks, because of which the situation has become difficult in not just the state of Karnataka, but specifically in the IT hub of Bengaluru. There are reports of healthcare workers as well who have been infected. Looking at this, what is now being mulled by the government and has been put into effect, at least in Bengaluru, is a total lockdown from today 8 p.m. till Monday 5 a.m. Deepa Balakrishnan is now joining us with more details. Deepa, is this for the entire city of Bengaluru, or are there any specific containment zones where this complete lockdown will be imposed?
Well, this is for the jurisdiction of the Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagar Palike. So certainly all of Bangalore will have to abide by that. But it's basically an extension of the Sunday curfew. Remember, we already are in a stage when 8 p.m. in the night to 5 a.m. in the morning, no activities, as much as possible, no non-essential activities are allowed. So in the backdrop of that, since Sunday curfew is also there, that means basically that the curfew kicks in tonight at 8 p.m. and would go on till 5 a.m. on Monday morning. And like the BBMP Commissioner said, essential things like fruits, vegetables, fish, chicken, all these things, these shops will be open. However, he has requested people to cooperate and not move around for non-essential activities, just so that we could sort of break the chain and be able to rein in the spread of the virus, as it were.
Deepa, was the problem like the one we were witnessing in Mumbai, where despite, a lockdown of some, to some extent, people being requested to stay indoors, not travel more than 2 kilometers. There was a lot of traffic on the streets of Mumbai. Was something similar being witnessed in Bengaluru as well?
No, in fact, for the last 4 to 5 days that we've had the 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. lockdown, I think it's been pretty much under control, in that people have, they've been returning from their offices to their homes. If they get a little delayed, but that's the only thing. But beyond that, we don't really see much traffic on the streets. We don't really see too much movement of people for non-essential things. Shops are closing down by before 8 o'clock, just around 8 o'clock. So that we have seen has been pretty much well enforced. So this is the first Sunday that we're seeing. It's going to be for the next 4 Sundays that we will see the Sunday curfew. So the next 4 Sundays we will be seeing the same lockdown as what we are seeing today, which is 8 p.m. Saturday night to 5 a.m. on Monday morning.
Okay. Deepa, many thanks for joining us with those details. Meanwhile, staying with the state, a 64-year-old patient who tested positive yesterday died on the road outside his home in South Bengaluru as the ambulance took 3 hours to reach him while the body lay on the street. BBMP officials have claimed a communication failure and promised strict action against the officials responsible for this tragic death. This comes a week after 152-year-old died in an ambulance after nearly 18 hospitals refused to admit him. A show-cause notice has been issued to these hospitals as to why the patient was rejected. The state government has also previously issued a list of 73 private hospitals where 50% beds have been set aside for COVID-19 patients. Let's listen in now to what the Karnataka Medical Education Minister K. Sudhakar had to say about the shocking incident in Bengaluru.
The Karnataka is believing in act local and think global policy. How we do this is by engaging, by forming what is called as booth level task force committee across the state. Every booth we will have a kind of a task force committee. This will act as a structural and functional unit. Bangalore alone has 8,800 booths across 28 assembly constituencies. It will be very easy for the government to track at the local level and handle at the local level. That is the whole intent behind this.